In today's Eye on Utah, Kristen Kenny caught up with the local artist to revisit the past and see how she would do things differently today.
It's pretty Victorian looking.
Yeah. It's one of the most iconic album covers.
The Beatles are wearing uniforms that are kind of really from a different era.
The famous Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, but here in Salt Lake City.
This is a nice bit.
One of its co-creators, Jann Haworth, keeps her copy a little less polished.
So that's a tin version of the cover.
So I was expecting to see the album cover and the Grammy like fully displayed in a display case. Nope.
Sorry to disappoint, but there it is.
And the Grammy that went with it?
The dog chewed it there.
She prefers it this way.
If it was a kind of precious thing on a shelf, it's like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, and that's how most people have
There's a
it.
story behind that, you know.
I love it. There is a story behind your Grammy.
A story that began in England in 1967 when the Beatles asked her, at just 24 years old, to co-create a cover.
We're hearing a few tracks. We go over to Paul's house. We listen to another track.
She's talking about Paul McCartney, of course.
We talk probably not for more than 40 minutes.
And 10 days later,
I wanted to make it a full-size set so that the Beatles could walk onto the set and have a photograph taken.
Surrounded by life-size cutouts of their heroes. The result, one of the most celebrated covers.
What's your favorite part of it?
Well, I think the drum, because I just, and Mae West.
But more than 50 years later, and a half world away, she sees the cover through a different lens.
There are deficits on the cover.
She opens up about the lack of women on the cover.
Only 12, and as I say, 6 are fictional.
After moving to Utah in the 90s to chase nature.
Much of the work that I've done in Salt Lake City in terms of the murals is in some ways an apology or a revisiting of the Sgt. Pepper problems.
Like her SLC Pepper mural near Pioneer Park.
The Beatles are kind of there as ghosts, and it's 50% women.
Her art today celebrates the voices left out.
Good way to look at things. If you don't change as you grow older and wiser and more informed, there's something wrong there.
If you were to remake that album cover
Oh
today,
boy, it would be so different. It
what
would be
would
so
it look
different.
like?
Well, it would have a black sky because we hadn't heard Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. I certainly would have blues musicians, and I would also have women who are in different walks of life.
Until then, she says the original belongs to a different time.
These are relics, in a way, of a period.
Now happy to let both her art and her Grammy age with life.
It had a good life.
Kristen Kenny, KUTV 2 News.